Welcome to RØDECaster User Meetup, a show on the Learner to Learner channel, a collaborative learning channel where we all learn together, where it's also more fun, but also gonna learn together without judgment. If you want to participate and join on the show, you can go to learnertolearner.com and there's a link there that you can click, call the, what is it called? Call in with Zoom. So when you tap on that button, you are then able to join the show live, like my friend Gary is already waiting in the green room, as we call it in the business. And also people on Clubhouse getting ready. I don't see anybody yet on Clubhouse, but we have my friend that now I've met in person. Gary, I'm going to bring you into the show here momentarily. Let me see. Okay. All right. Let's see if I remember how to do this after a while. Why is my hair weird? I'm just checking out my hair. Okay, all right. So now I'm gonna see if I can bring Gary into the picture. Hello, Gary. What's up? What's up?
I can't hear you for some reason.
You can't hear me? Oh, wait. Did I do something? Is the feed? Can you hear me on the feed? Oh, I don't hear. Oh, wait. You said you don't hear me in Zoom. People watching, there are 5 people watching. So welcome. So those of you who want to join the live stream, feel free to follow on the ticker. Gary doesn't seem to be able to hear me. Let me see if, is it me? Or can you all hear Gary and can you all in the feed?
Moving. I don't hear you.
Oh no. Okay, so let's see what we can do here. Let me see. Tell me in the feed if you're watching on YouTube. Let me know if you can hear us both. I hear you both. Okay. Oh. Okay, so Aaron.
Okay, that's my.
Okay, I hear both. So everybody's hearing all of us. Okay, so thank you for the comments in there. You know, part of the fun of doing it this live is we're going to troubleshoot it together.
Colors off.
Okay, all right. Let me see if I can tell Gary what to do. So Gary, you can't hear me. Wait. Okay, so make sure
you can hear me.
Yes, I can hear you. All of us can hear you. So my sign language comes out now. All of us can hear. Okay, so let's see. Those of you who are watching, if you want to join, feel free to use the link. Go to my website, learnertolearner.com. Or you can actually do...
I'm going through Ecamm, so is that...
Okay, so if he's not hearing me through Ecamm...
I wonder why it's not... On the lower screen, I have...
Let's see, figure out.
I see... sound going there. I get camera, right? We got that. Just doing a checklist more.
Okay, well, I'm gonna let him figure this out while I'm trying to figure it. He says he's going through Ecamm. Yes. Wait, I can hear him. I can. A teacher tangents is. Oh, shoot.
It's just us two, right?
Yes, but there are 5 people watching. There are 5 people watching.
5 people. Okay, good. Well, we'll entertain them.
Teacher tangents, Aaron? No, what's it? I'm sorry, I forgot your name. It's been like
my screen.
2 weeks and I forgot your name already. What is it?
All right, moving my screen small so I could see it. Okay.
Okay, so he still does not hear us. Okay, let me see if
maybe if I read your lips.
What if I type for you? I'll type. Oh, Aaron. Okay, so that's correct. Oh my gosh, thank goodness. How embarrassing. I forgot your name. Okay, so check your Zoom inside Ecamm for your speaker.
God, I thought I had it. Setting. I was all ready to go for the past.
Let me see if he's able to. So this is what I would do. So let's see if I'm gonna, let's say if I were to have him, I'm gonna do maybe a screen share. Okay, so like here, like go to here.
All right, I got that.
And then the speaker, what is it? What is it that he has? Can you tell us what you have on the speaker?
I'm on my RØDECaster. Let's see.
Let me see if he's able to. Did he see? I'm not sure if he saw it. Okay, so see what your speaker input is what I'm gonna tell him. See what your speaker input is selected in Zoom.
Now, okay, so you got that. You got that. Why am I mute?
Okay, all right. Let me know who
Why
you
is
are. Okay,
John
so
muted?
look, who else?
John, why are you
DJ506. Who's DJ506? Hello, DJ506.
You hear both. Okay, DJ 506. Way to go.
DJ506 says you
So it
can
must
hear us
be
both.
user error.
Bruce is hearing us.
Operator error.
Okay, all right. So,
Oh, piss.
watch this. Watch this. Okay, so
Okay.
I don't know if he's watching this or not.
Yep.
Go
there.
Go to this speaker.
Okay. Oh, okay. RØDECaster Duo.
See if it's RØDECaster Duo chat. Well, I don't know why I'm telling him, but I guess I'm telling him so that we won't be completely silent.
RØDECaster Pro Chat.
What is it on? What is it on now? Tell me what yours is.
I have my setting on RØDECaster Duo main.
Okay. Oh yeah.
What the speaker?
Go to RØDECaster Duo chat. So I'm trying to tell him what to select here.
Hang on.
The joy of wait. Ecamm Live is requesting. Okay.
Samsung.
Okay, do you hear me?
I can hear you through my Samsung monitor speaker.
Oh, so you can hear me now?
Yes.
But it is not coming through your headphones.
No.
Okay. Tell me what at least you can hear me now. We can at least communicate.
Yeah.
So tell me in your Zoom window, what do you see in your Zoom window when it comes to audio input or audio speakers, your speakers? What do you see?
Okay. Select a speaker. It's
is it
clicked on Samsung.
Okay, so that's why you're hearing it there. So if you choose RØDECaster Duo Chat, you should then hear it in the RØDECaster Duo Chat channel on your RØDECaster.
Yes.
Did you get it selected?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
That's
right. RØDECaster user chat is what you want to have selected. Oh, and we have Aaron joining us too. Okay.
All right.
Wait. Do I not have Aaron? Okay. All that got reset. Okay, so I see Aaron now. I'm going to add Aaron to our call here. There'll be the three of us. Hello, Aaron. Welcome back.
Aaron.
Can you hear us? You can hear us.
Yes, I hear you.
Now I'm scared. Now I'm scared. Okay, so you're hearing everybody too now, Gary, right?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Aaron, say hi.
Aaron says something. Say hi. Say verbally. Say
hello.
Yeah, I can hear him.
Okay, good. All right. Now that we're all audible. Oh goodness. So I even like with 1 week away from my live streaming, I feel like I've lost it. I have to like start all over again. But anyway, so we've got your setting back, Gary. You've got you can hear us, we can hear you. You sound good. And so now I'm curious on Ecamm. In your Ecamm setting, I'm curious what you have set there. So in your Ecamm sound levels, let me see if I can turn on. This might be really. So do you all see the? Oh, where is it? No, I guess not. Wait, did I? Okay, so wait, did y'all see my screen earlier? Okay, so it's not showing me the red box. Okay, but you're seeing my screen, right? You're seeing
Yes.
yourself and all that. And I am trying to zoom in to here. So in
See
your
your-
sound levels,
We see your logo.
oh wait, you see my logo? Okay, so you're not seeing. Oh, I'm in the wrong screen. Okay, never mind. Let me switch back to my face so I can work on this. Um, do you know what I mean? I missed 1 week and everything. I don't know how to do
I
everything
understand.
anymore.
What am I doing?
Okay, so live. I'm gonna turn off my live demo mode. But how do I change my? I forgot how to choose my live demo mode to which window. Oh, I think I have to. Oh, I have to get that window turned on. So now you see that my giant window. Okay, now I do see it. So then while you are here, so Gary, see what your sound levels on your RØDECaster. Do you all see this? Oh, but you don't see it zoomed in, do you? Or do you?
Yes, it's
I
zoomed
can
in.
see it.
Okay,
yeah.
okay. So the zoomed in sound levels and see what you have that selected. Do you have RØDECaster Duo main selected there?
Okay, let me just get to it. Okay. Where am I going?
Do you have your sound levels on? Any of your Ecamm window
in
sound
the
level
over-
window?
Windows. Let's see. The utility windows, right?
Wait, let me check. I'm all the way zoomed in, so I don't really know. So if you go up to Windows on the top here on your window,
Yep.
and there should be one that says sound levels. So if that is not on, go
Okay,
ahead
I
and
see it.
select that.
Oh yeah.
And what
It's-
is that selected? The first one, is it RØDECaster
Duo
Duo
main.
Okay,
Duo
good.
main.
Okay, cool. So that's good because we don't hear a slapback, so which means your audio setting is correct.
Well, I was on the show a couple weeks ago, and someone named John walked me through all this, so we should have it.
Okay, now okay, you should see me back again. Okay, all right.
All
Okay, cool.
right.
All right, let's check in with Aaron. So, Aaron, what's up with you, Aaron? Did you miss us last week?
Yes, I did, actually. Yes, I did.
Also, good to have you back.
Oh, thank you. Thanks. Yeah, this is a lot of fun.
So,
I'm surprised you don't have 50 people jammed in it.
no, thank goodness, because I'm like trying to figure out how to work this thing. Good evening. I'm from New Brunswick, Canada. Oh, I'm not sure if you're still watching, but DJ549, thank you all. Thank you for joining us. I'm not sure. I'm curious. Not sure. I'm curious how you found us. Did you find us through YouTube or through any other sources? Would love to hear. Thank you for tuning in from Canada. And that's why, remember I was pronouncing differently the other day when I forgot what I was saying. And then I was like, for our Canadian friends, we do this. Oh, YouTube randomly. I love YouTube algorithm now. Thank you, DJ506. If you can in the chat, feel free to type in, interact with us over here. We can bring your chat back up onto the screen, and we can continue to converse that way. Or if you're interested in joining us to do to actually be part of the show, like Aaron and Gary on screen right now, you can also go to the website and type. Oh, in fact, I'm going to test this button. Let me see if I can figure this out. Oh, I don't know how to work this thing. Let me see. I'm supposed to be able to like send chat. No, it does not work. I have something like preset so that I can type. So I'm gonna have you go to learner to learner if you want to. You don't have to. At least don't have to right now. If you go to learnertolearner.com/join, that link also is allowing you to call into the show via Zoom. Saw the word RØDECaster and thought I'd tune in. Okay, cool. So the DJ506, let us know then if you are a RØDECaster user. Sounds like you might be. Let us know if you are a RØDECaster user and which RØDECaster do you have. And of course, like I said, if you want to join us live, you can go to the website. Let me see if I can do this. If you go to the website here, my face. If you go to the website, you have the call in with Zoom button, and you can press this button right here, the call in with Zoom button, that will allow you to join the call via Zoom. Of course, that's provided if you have Zoom installed, or you can join us through the web as well. So DJ506, let us know whether or not you have a RØDECaster and why you're interested in a RØDECaster. I did find out when I was in Amesbury with my Ecamm friends. A lot of people use RØDECasters, and I think there's a potential with this whole RØDECaster user meetup future. There's potential. There's future to this channel, because I found a lot of people do use RØDECasters, but usually the second comment that comes after "I also have a RØDECaster" is, but I don't know how to use it. I don't know how to mute my microphone. So I think there's future in collecting all the RØDECasters users who may not know what they're doing, but still own a RØDECaster to come together, and we will all learn together. Okay, all right. Now I am going to see if I can bring this comment window up. This window up. Okay, does it work? Okay, all right. So this is it. Oh, okay, there you go. I'm a professional DJ of 30 years. During COVID, I started streaming on Twitch and built a home setup, including RØDECaster Pro 2. So that's good. That's good. Then you must be pretty savvy with using your RØDECaster. So that's good. Rob Taylor. Rob. Welcome, Rob. I know you missed us last week. You said so in the comment. So DJ506, Ernesto is joining us too. Okay, all right, it takes time. And thank you all for not coming all arriving at the same time, so that I still have a little time to figure all this out. Rob, good to see you. If you want to join, feel free to do so. Oh, now see something is different that I have to add everybody back. Okay, Ernesto, I'm adding Ernesto back to the feed. Now we have 4 people. Now let's see. Once your camera is on, Ernesto, give me a green light, and then I will bring. Oh, there you go. Here he is. Hello,
check.
hello. Hey, we can hear you.
Can you hear me? Nice. I think this is the first time where I actually have video and audio working.
That's correct. Hey, but every time,
that's awesome.
every time you come on, things get smoother.
Right?
You know what? Let me tell you this. Live streaming is not easy. I stopped for 1 week last week, and I came back completely rusty. I thought when I went away for a month that has a reason. I thought 1 week will be fine, but after 1 week, I'm still rusty. Oh, okay. So Rob says he's a little under the weather and therefore unable to join us tonight. But okay, next week, please come back next week when you feel healthy. Let's see our friend DJ506. Still, do you want us to call you DJ506? Do you have a first name you want us to use? If not, DJ is perfectly fine. Still learning it. Haven't set it on fire yet to that. So that's good. I love it. I love it. So yeah, haven't set it on fire, which is good. I also have mine for a while. I think probably if you DJ506, if you get it at the same time as everybody else when it first released, then we probably 506. Okay, so we'll call him 506. Okay, so I got it the first day it came out. So that's probably like maybe about 2 years ago now. So you probably got it around the same time. So I think, let me see. So everybody has a RØDECaster. I think everybody has a RØDECaster Duo. Oh my gosh, except for me, right? Is that right? I'm the minority? Or do you have a RØDECaster Pro 2, Gary?
No, I have a Duo.
Okay. Wow. So, okay, at least I have DJ506 there accompanying me, RØDECaster Pro 2 user. So yeah, that's cool. Okay, all right. So Rob asked, tell us what you learned last week at the convention. I'm gonna save that. I'm gonna save that for sound check because I'm gonna say that for sound check. I want to have an opportunity, and I'll tell you why. Because we're gonna go talk a little bit more in detail about that, but I want to focus a little bit on the RØDECaster side of things, and then when we go into sound check, we can talk a little bit more. Because Gary, if you're able to continue on to sound check the next hour at 9 o'clock, we can talk a little bit more about that because he was there in person. We're in the same team, and therefore we spend many days, many hours together. Oh, okay. Wait, let me see. I'm catching up on the chat. So I've had it almost 2 years, currently running the latest beta. So you live dangerously. So I also have the latest beta, which is 1.4.3, if I'm not mistaken. Is that right? Let me check. 1.4.3 beta. Let me see if I can get to it. So if you want to check out your current firmware that you're running, go to your settings, go to your system, and then go to information, and go to device information. It will tell you what version you're running, which is 1.4.3, which is a beta mode. So that's why you see beta mode here. I wouldn't suggest anybody to just run using the beta firmware. You probably need to be adventurous enough to want to run that because sometimes things might break. So 1.4.3, is that what you have also, Ernesto?
Yeah, that's what I have. I was gonna say either adventurous or just ignorant. I guess I'm not sure. I was like, sure, update, sure, why not? Let's try the beta.
Yeah, well, I guess in most cases, if we're just using it, if you don't depend on your RØDECaster for like work, like something that you can't like even live stream. If there's an issue, I'll just say, sorry, no live stream. Doesn't hurt anything. But if you depend on it for your job or something, and then if you can't get on live and you don't get paid, that's probably something that you shouldn't take the chances when you do that. I wonder if DJ506 still use yours on Twitch. Do you still DJ or I'm not sure what content you do there. But definitely, if you found us this week, definitely come back when you can to join us in the conversation like what you're seeing here, all four of us. We can make room. Okay, I can make room up to 8 people. So... Oh, okay. So really wanted to. So this is what he's saying, and we can talk about that too, Ernesto. I'm not sure if you get to try out the virtual channels yet.
Actually, I have not. Last week, I was finishing up one of my semesters for school. So yeah, I was able to knock out 3 courses, and this week I started math and something else, programming. So I'm taking a little bit of programming, even though it's journalism. We're getting taught the programming. So
that's cool.
How to create our website. So that's pretty cool. I always wanted to learn.
Well, that's awesome. And oh wait, somebody's joining us. Oh, Glenn. Glenn also is another. Yeah, we definitely gonna have to talk about our eCam creator camp. So Glenn is joining us. Let me add Glenn. Okay, Glenn is here. I'm adding Glenn to our chat. Here it is. Hello, Glenn.
Hey there, John. Long time no see.
Which is true. The last 2 people I saw recently was Gary and Glenn. And so...
I see. I see. So, Gary, I see you now. I was looking all around, and we have windows everywhere, and so I see you now. So it looks like everybody got home safely. Is
yes,
what I'm gathering here.
That's right.
And we had a very educational 4 or 5 days, didn't we?
Yeah, we did. And
It's
Glenn, we're
packed.
going to talk about that more in depth when we go into sound check, because I think I didn't have any specific topics set. But I do want to touch on a few things, which is like DJ506 talk about the virtual channel. I want to talk about that. But before we do that, I thought maybe I'll check in with Ernesto and see how his microphone. We get to set up Gary's microphone. We get to set up who else's? Aaron's microphone. No, sort of a little bit. I think Aaron was following
Little bit.
along when we did Gary's microphone setup, and I'm not sure if Ernesto, did you get to check on your setting as well?
I actually had the first video of last time as you were doing the walkthrough, but I didn't get a chance to come up here to the room and change the settings on the Rode Duo. But yeah, we can walk through it. And
do you want to go through it?
I changed the mic, so this mic is the SM7B, but I had the condenser up there, but it's something else. It's a different project.
Okay.
I'm just working on it. But yeah, right now it's just the SM7B.
Okay, so SM7B will be good, because maybe we can also talk a little bit about maybe we can talk a little bit about what exactly what the general difference between a dynamic mic versus a condenser mic. We can go into full detail, but we were not gonna. But in general, condenser microphones, number one, needs phantom power, and it supplies electricity, so there's electric current onto the diaphragm, and any movement or motion detected through the sound wave that hits the diaphragm would move, and because it has power, it's very, very sensitive. So a little bit of movement is being able to amplify it or turn into a digital signal, which is then comes into our devices. And then there's also the SM7B, which I think a majority of people actually have similar microphones. Aaron, I forgot what mic you use. Yours is out of sight. Yours, do you have the RE20? I forgot. No, SM58. So same mic, same dynamic microphone also. And then Glenn also has an SM7B. I can't remember what V7.
I have an MV7. However, I'm also the proud owner of the MV6.
You have to rub it in. You have to rub it in. He is the winner of he's the winning team. So he has the MV6 now too.
Yeah, I haven't even opened the box yet. I thought I'd do that tonight. I thought I'd give it a shot. So while at some point I'll switch mics.
Okay, oh my gosh, I think you've got, now you're gonna have to, now you have so many mics.
No, I just got I gave a friend I had a like a Q290 or something like that, and then
Q9U maybe, like
I had
the
that,
Samson
and
one.
Then I let somebody have that, and so now I just got the MV7 and this MV6. And so I was talking to Laura on Wednesday when they were having the tech show at Outrider, and she was going over all the microphones, and we were talking about the MV6, and then there was another. It was a smaller one that was actually more expensive. It's something 88, and it's for like when you travel, but the sound's really great on it. And but the price of this was not horrible. With her discount, it would be like somewhere around a little over $100 probably. But she said to wait till January and get it, and I can get you a good deal. So that was my plan, to wait till January, and then I didn't have to wait till January.
Yeah. By the way, it looks like we're all color coordinated in blue. Wow, I don't know how that happened, but we're sort of all in that same color scheme. Good job, y'all got the memo that I didn't send.
I'm playing with colors tonight in my background.
There. So there you go. Your pop windscreen is blue, Ernesto, and you have your blue shirt on, even though you're team red. And even though I'm team orange, my background's sort of seafoam blue. By the way, we're gonna talk a little bit more about it. I'm gonna reach outside. It's what we got from our welcoming. What was it called? No, our goodie bag from our convention. This is a newer. Can you see my okay, so it's newer. This is RGB 62, I believe it's the model number. We'll talk a little bit more about
Yes.
that.
And it's magnetic.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
wow.
magnetic. It's
Magnetic.
right now. It's right now on sticking on my speaker. Yeah. So so if you want to hear us talk and geek out, there you go. Okay, so save some surprises. We're gonna go over to soundcheck and talk a little bit more about eCam's Creator Camp. We're gonna talk all about all the goody stuff that we got. Recap all on that. Okay, so now. Go back to the microphones. So the dynamic microphones would be something that is you do not need any additional phantom power, and I think there's magnet involved, and it also pick up the sound through a diaphragm, but no current supplied to it. And so when you do that, it doesn't sound as it doesn't pick up as much sound wave around it, which means it translates to less sensitive. So all the dynamic microphones that we're looking at, the SM7B that you're seeing, MV7, the SM58, all those are dynamic microphones. All our microphones that you can see in or outside of the shots are dynamic mics. And because it's less sensitive, it is more appropriate to be used in less of like a proper studio setup, because we don't have the acoustic and sound proofing done to our space, which most of us do not, I would imagine, even though Ernesto's space looked really cool. It may not, I shouldn't judge, but I say it may not be acoustically treated, soundproof.
No, it's not. It's just an extra spare room that we have up here in the house, and I just kind of slowly but surely took over and
There you go.
put out my mics, and
So
just took over the room.
So in a normal home environment, a dynamic microphone is preferred typically because it rejects most sound. So when you put your mouth up close to the microphone, it will pick up all the sound. But Glenn's microphone is very sensitive. It's picking up all your box. Wait, you have your MV7? Okay, so he's muted his microphone now. I wonder if he has his MV7, but it's picking up.
I just muted myself.
Okay. The good practice too, especially if you have a RØDECaster, if you're not talking, mute your microphone so that, when you're rustling with opening up your toys that you got from your creator camp, the people don't have to hear the rustling noise of the plastic bag and the boxes. So therefore, going back to the dynamic mic, it is more appropriate for people who are not in like a proper acoustically treated studio space to use dynamic, because then it's only picking up the sound that's close to the microphone. My fan is pretty loud, actually. Hopefully you're not hearing it. My fan is fairly loud. I don't think I'm hearing it. Maybe a little bit when my noise gate opens up, but it's not as bad as if I were to use a condenser microphone, because then the condenser microphone is more sensitive and therefore it picks up everything in the room, including the sound that bounce back from the surfaces that is in our room. So therefore, in most cases, you're gonna probably find a better result with a dynamic mic for a home studio. But when I do record vocals, when I sing, I do use my condenser microphone because it picks up more, frequencies of the sound. So it picks up all the intricacies of your vocals or your voice when you use a condenser microphone. And it's good for that sort of environment. But when I record vocals, I don't live stream. So my fan is not going to kick on like right now. I'm going to point my microphone to my computer and see if you can hear it.
Oh, yeah.
Now it rejects it because it's the pickup pattern is cardioid or very directional. It's like a heart-shaped cardioid, like a heart shape, like this, and it's pick up like a heart pattern, and therefore Hey, thank you, Big Dick. Big Nick. So thank goodness. Sorry. It slipped out. I was thinking big. I was looking at the Big Nick Energy show. Oh, good Lord. Speaking of funny stuff that's a little bit inappropriate, go to Soundcheck. I'll tell you the full story about the hairbrush story from camp that I couldn't tell on the eCam channel last night. Oh, Lord. Okay, so Nick, thank you. So now that we talk about that, we only have 20 minutes left, but let's see. I'm just curious for Ernesto to tell us when what your SM7B, when you look at your SM7B level on your RØDECaster, what is it showing? I'm curious how much. I see your Elgato prompter as well. So, and he's trying to scoot his camera down to see the details. Okay, all right. So go to your microphone channel. I guess I assume will be the first one. Let me see if I can get you there. Okay, there you go. So
it's actually the second.
Oh, the second one. Okay.
Yeah.
Why?
The first one is the condenser. The white
I see that's
condenser
out
up
of the
there.
shot. Okay, got it.
Right.
So let's take a look and see what your audio level is for your SM7B.
Let's see.
So if you tap
See if
on
I
that,
can get it a little bit closer.
yeah, it's a little out of focus. It's focusing. Oh, there you go. Now it's in focus. Now it's good. Now it's good. Now, yeah. Okay, so let's see. So typically, again, looking at your setup, right? Typically, you want your fader at unity, which is that thicker mark. That one, yeah, which means your gain might be really pretty hot. So let's go there. 58, which is not too bad. Okay, so now go ahead and say something.
Hello.
Okay, your gain's pretty good.
Okay.
But you typically want your fader to be where the unity mark is, which is the wider mark on your fader.
Okay.
So which means it has to go up further, but you were pretty hot. Let's figure out why that is.
Oh, I wonder. Some of the processing, maybe.
It could be. So you are not in advanced settings. So do you want to go into advanced setting?
Sure, we can go there.
Okay, so go to the advanced setting. And then now go to your compressor. Let's just start with your compressor. So your compressor would be the top.
The very first one?
No, the third one from the top row. No, the fourth one. Sorry, not the third one. That's noise cancellation. Yeah, that one. That should be a compressor. So your threshold is it 20 something? That's pretty aggressive. So I would turn your compressor down. Yeah, turn that. When it's lit green, that means it's selected. So use your rotary encoder. So essentially you want your threshold to be higher. And so higher needs to go to the right. When I say higher, because we're looking at dB, minus 20 something is actually lower threshold. When
right
we're
now
talking
it's
about
negative 27.
Yeah. So you want it to be close to like minus about 4 or 5. Okay, so DJ506 said he uses SM7B with the preset on the broadcast. Yeah, okay. Broadcast, I still feel like in 506 you should check and see. Okay, there. It's at 4 point something. That's good. So leave it there.
Okay.
And then, okay, so your gain is about 2. That's okay. Let me check on one other place. So if you hit your home button again.
Okay.
And then go back to your settings. No, go to your settings on your screen. Sorry, go to the settings button, the gear cock on the top right, and then go to outputs, and then go to processing on the bottom right, And then, so your master compeller threshold is also pretty aggressive, right? So minus 18 or minus 16, I can't quite see. Bring that down to about the same, like about minus 4.
-4, okay.
Tap on that until it's green, and then turn the rotary dial to the right side. And this is just a starting point. I'm not saying that everybody has to start that with minus 4. Compression is essentially taking your loud part of your dynamic range. When we speak, sometimes we speak softly, and sometimes we go excited and we speak louder.
Right.
So it's taking the threshold when it would compress. So when you go really loud, it would compress. But when the threshold is so low that it's even your normal speaking voice is trying to push it down, therefore your sound might be a lot softer that way.
Okay.
But you don't have that issue. So now, when you go into, are you going to your Mac or are you going into
it's going to the
your
PC.
Okay.
Yeah, USB to the PC.
USB to PC. And is there a volume control in your PC also? Like for your the audio input from your USB input to your Mac, is there like a gain on that part too on your PC? Because I'm not very familiar with PC. I'm not sure
No,
if you can actually
it's just
set.
going USB-C.
So you can't control the volume that comes into your Mac from there, right?
Right. The only thing I can do is go to the actual system sound volume and then turn it up and down.
Is there like a certain, is it set to 0 or is it higher right now on your system? Because you sound louder.
Now it's set to like 30
something.
Right now it's set to 0. So I can't really control
But it has an effect?
The computer sound, I have it at like 0 or 12 now, but it's not affecting the sound that's coming out of the mic.
Okay. So if it's not, then that's good. So now, are you speaking to, like, if you switch to your camera, how close are you speaking to the microphone right now?
Let's see here.
I want to see how, like, visually how close you are to your microphone when you speak.
All right, let's see here.
You can move to your, just switch to your other camera. There you go.
Yeah,
okay.
so right now it's pretty close, but then depending on how far.
No, that's good. I think where you had it, like where you comfortably speak, would probably be good. So the part that I was also going to point out to DJ 506 is if you have your preset compression set to the default, which even if you use the broadcaster, it is a lot more than what I personally prefer. And I can hear, like, some people like that kind of sound. I don't happen to like the ultra compressed sound. So I typically like to have yourself sound as naturally as possible and also loud enough that we come through slightly above the minus 15 mark on our RØDECaster meter.
Okay.
So which you are. So Ernesto, if you switch back to your home screen again, and then I'll have you speak. Okay. So you don't have your broadcast meter on yet. I don't see it. So let's have that turned on first. So let's go to your settings again.
Okay.
And then we'll go to your, is it output? Outputs. Yes. In outputs.
Outputs. Okay.
And then is it? No, it's not there. What is it? Where is it? My fan is really loud. Oh my gosh. I need a new computer. Where is it? Is it in
display?
Display. Yes. Thank you, Gary.
Display,
so go to display.
Okay.
And then in display, metering.
All right.
And then thank you, DJ 541. Also, then switch to the right side, the broadcast.
The broadcast, okay.
Yeah. And then now go to home. So what you'll see is now there's numbers next to each channel's level.
Okay.
So you can see there's like, it's very tiny. Like from afar, I couldn't quite see it. I think it's at, let me move
Right.
really close and see. I can only see it when I switch to my, I'm gonna zoom in. So it's minus 15, it's 0, minus 15, minus 30, minus 45, and minus 60, I believe. Yeah, 0, 15, 30, 45, and 60. So typically you see when I speak, I mean, there's some compression going on. You can see, in fact, I just saw today somebody asked, what is that red thing that comes down from the top? That means the compressor is moving. Yeah, Aaron asked, like, did we talk about that? But today I was in a forum on YouTube and somebody asked that question. What is that red thing? So you wanted to hit a little bit over 15, like how about around 15? I know I'm probably a little bit harder than normal because I know I'm not going to go over, and that's why I actually have the master compeller on. Master compeller almost serve as like a second layer of protection. I know I have my compression already for my microphone, but in general, when we have my microphone, everybody else's microphone, and music, sound effects, that might make the audio level go outside of what did we call overmodulate? No, what's it called? I forgot what it's called. What is the sound that is too loud? It becomes that, you know? So anyway, so that's what's it called? Distorted and
distorted.
Yes, it will sound distorted, but what is it called? Overmodulate. It's anyway, it'll come to me. But you know, this is a good engagement opportunity. If you're watching this live, especially, you can participate like DG506, or if you're watching this on replay and you'd be like screaming at your screen, it is called what? Put it in the chat and I'll make sure go like it and thank you for that. So okay, so now that looks good, and of course you can do that to your condenser microphone also. Maybe we can do it on your own and see if you can get the level the way you like it.
Okay. Yeah, sounds great. Yeah, I actually used it for a project for school, and I like how it picks up the natural sound because I did a little bit of a voiceover over a music video that I had to create for a school project, and I really liked the way it sounded different when I was recording it than when I actually played it back.
Okay.
But it sounded better because when I was recording it, I could hear the fan from the PC and I could hear everything around the room. But then when I listened to it, when I played it back, I'm not sure what it did, but the voice came out really clear and it was great for voiceover.
That's good. That's good. Yes, Aaron, clipping. When it's clipped. Clipped meaning it's...
I had to search.
Yeah, thank you for searching.
I know the word, but I forgot.
Yes, me too. Yes. You know what? You know, it is what it is. You know, good thing is we're all learning together. No judgment. No judgment to myself also. So when you speak, Ernesto, you should try to have your microphone set at this is a MV7, this 7B, not a 7dB, is it?
No, it's a 7B.
Okay. So you should try to get your fader up to your unity level.
Okay. All right.
Is it too loud for you when it goes up to the unity level?
No,
in your ears?
It actually sounds good.
Okay. So you see that unity level on your fader, the wider notch? You have all those thicker notches. The one that is wider than the other two notches is your unity level. The little white mark. That one.
Little white mark right here.
Yes, and you want that black marks on your fader to be leveling, to be the same level as that, the one above it, the one that's thicker.
This one right here.
The one that's above it. Yeah, so push up a little bit, up a little bit, up a little bit. There. That is your hitting unity.
Oh, okay.
So you're at unity right now, maybe because you're at an angle that you.
Oh, maybe.
So if you look from the side, because the notch can come down to the side also, right? Of the silver fader, the notch that's to the left comes down. Yeah, so there. Yeah, but so that is unity level at that level. So go ahead and speak some more into your microphone like you would normally would, and I'm going to look at your level. So your 58 dB is your gain level.
Okay. All right. Is that a little bit too high, or is that?
Nope, that is still pretty good. I actually mine. If you look at mine, I'm going to switch to my down cam. If you look at mine, you see how mine actually occasionally goes into the red.
Oh, I see.
But you don't have an issue sounding too. It sounds pretty loud, and we have in the past. Usually the issue is it's too soft because of the SM7B, and that's why my level's at 63. Actually, it's supposed to be 60. No wonder I'm a little bit hotter than usual. 60. I think that's. Let me go to my presets. Do I usually have it at 60? So that's. Remember, I was. Oh no! Wait. 65. So mine was at 65. So I think 65 is a little bit too loud. So that's why I turned it down to 60. Now I'm turned down to 63. Now I'm at 60. I think I'm still okay because I'm looking at my level. I'm not actually. It doesn't come down all that much. So I'm gonna do 60 now. So remember last time I said if you have your presets saved, which is probably the next thing that you want to do, Ernesto,
Right.
is to save your presets. I would also put in the name of your preset, also put in your gain level, which is 60 right here. So if I'm gonna save it right now, I'm gonna do plus and I'll do SM7B B at 60 dB.
All right. So where exactly do I go? So
Okay, let me switch to your screen.
presets, effects.
Okay, so go to presets, the bottom left, on this, that's right, and then do a plus.
Plus, okay.
And that allows you to save your preset now. And then you would put in, the reason why, again, I'm going to explain it one more time, why I like to have my gain level set in my name of my preset, because your presets only save all the processing. It does not save the gain level. And you want to be able to remember what your gain level is so that you can get back to your original state. Like if I didn't write down 65 dB on that preset, I probably would not have remembered that was set to 63 because 65 because I changed it to 63 since then. I didn't resave it. So now I remember, now I have a preset that is SM7B at 60 dB. So now I can just quickly go to it, tap on it, and it will recall all the settings that we've done. We didn't do too much. All we did was really just bring your compression down a little bit. And then we talk a little bit about your fader. And you really want, it doesn't have to be, but you want to start at your unity level, and then it allows you to have more headroom that you can go louder, push up, or you can also pull down if suddenly everybody says that you're too loud. And then you should also visually kind of register when you speak at this level. Is it comfortable to your ears? And then also where visually it lands on your meter. Is it 15? Is it slightly above 15? So you can kind of keep your eyes there. So even if you're not hearing yourself, when you speak visually, you should tell if you're too loud or too soft. So I'm going to move my fader down, and now I am probably soft now, right? To most of you. Do you see how my fader is now down here? So you're struggling to hear me. So I then can push this up to where I usually have it. And the good thing about having your fader always at your unity level is you have one standard. Everything starts there. You tweak everything from that level. You can see most of my levels are set to the Unity level. And that's how you get your fader sort of consistent for all sources, including you all. Like this is all your voices coming in through my chat channel. This one right here in the chat channel, that's also at Unity. And that, of course, is a USB source. So when the USB source is selected, you get this instead. Instead of, it's slightly different from like a microphone input. It starts with, I think, minus 12 or something. No, minus 24. So you can go, I have all your chat to be at 0 dB, which means there's no padding. It's just whatever it is that I'm hearing from you all would come straight into me. Let's see. Okay, we have a few more minutes left. Then we will go back to talk about the Creator Camp. I'm sure we can also talk about questions too if you want to further discuss any other things. Ooh, look at that. The Glenn's MV6 is already out of the box. I can see.
I've downloaded the Shure
the
RØDECasters,
software.
and so
Yes.
I'm getting it all set up.
Cool.
So I'll be ready by the next show.
Okay, good. So before we go, we have like minute and a half left. Is there anything you want to add? Any quick question before we move on to the sound check? No? Okay. All right, then we'll wrap this up. If you are watching this on YouTube and want to hear about what we did with the Creator Camp that we talk about so much, I don't know how many of you saw the post. I actually use the community post a lot. I post pictures there. So if I don't have a show, I typically post something on there. So make sure you check out the community post also. But I also know that the community post the community section is going to become more robust now, going forward with YouTube. It's going to have you are able to participate in the conversation. Now I can post, you can comment, but I think in the future you can actually start posting stuff there too. So make sure that I'm going to definitely try to utilize that more. All right. So I think this wrap up our, you know what? Nobody came into the Clubhouse RØDECaster room at all. Like nobody at all. Oh, what a night. But we have lots of people on Zoom, which is even better. Okay, so we're going to wrap this up and then we'll see you over there on Soundcheck. And those of you who are already on Zoom, just hang tight, stay where you are, and then we will continue our conversation in the next live stream. Bye, everybody.